to the only podcast.
Alright, we're good.
Yeah.
Boom!
Boom! Is that how you start it? Carpet bomb?
Welcome to the only
Road
Monster Monday. We got your Monster Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monster Days. The months and the years.
Monster Monday.
Welcome to the Only Road podcast. Hey Mike,
What?
do you believe in God? The healing power of God?
Well, we'll get into that.
Huh? We're in it.
Oh.
We're live, bitch.
That was a test, though.
No, man, we're keeping all of them.
Okay. Yeah, what were you saying about God?
I don't know. Do you believe in the healing power of God?
Obviously, you do.
I do.
Well, you just...
Actually,
Do you?
You heard of a guy called Benny Hinn?
Benny Hinn.
Benny Hinn.
Benny Hinn.
Yeah. He's a spiritual, like, priest or whatever, reverend that claims that he works through the power of God and he heals people with, like, blindness, cancer, all that shit.
Is he the one that makes people who can never walk again?
Walk again by smacking him on the head and, like,
Stick
knocking him
plants.
over. It's like, yeah, it's that guy.
Oh my god.
Have you seen him before?
Is he? Wait, that's one guy? I thought there's a bunch of
It's
them.
one guy. Well, there's a bunch of them that, like, spout their...
Have you ever seen the one where he grabs them by their head and holds them and they
were
they
healed.
have
and
like
They have
seizures?
seizures. That's that guy.
That's that guy?
That's that guy.
Wow.
He's got that white sweat-proof suit that he wears.
Is his hair
His
white?
hair's perfectly coiffed.
Is it
and
white?
everything.
Is it coiffed
It's like
white?
white.
He's
got
got
like
some
a
white
spray
fucking
on Hulk
coif.
Hogan tan and shit. It's like, that guy looks like a real weirdo.
He makes fucking fortune.
But
He's got an earpiece.
Dude, he's mastered the Force.
Holy fuck. He's mastered the Force?
Yeah. You are healed.
That's what you think it is.
I think it's the people who work with him are like in on it though.
You think they're all in on
For
it?
sure.
I think he's tricking some people.
No, it was debunked because like there's a lot of people that his back studio are all on headsets with him,
Yeah.
and before people are into they come into the studio audience, like they have to fill out a form, like information. They put down their date of birth, and there's a lot of information you have to fill out. So he practically knows your life story before you're even there, and then through the headset.
They tell him
They're
all this
wired.
shit.
Yeah, it's wired
What
in. They're
the
telling him
fuck?
all this shit about the person that's up the stage. He's like, "Let me guess, you have cancer." And he's like, "Yes, I have cancer."
Oh,
How'd you know?
God.
He's like, "Well, God told me you had cancer." He's
God
like, no,
told me.
it was a guy on the other end of the piece who's God. Right? It's like,
God told me.
kind of fucked up.
No,
I fucks with people.
Is he? Wait, is he?
This
an
is
actual
old
priest?
news. Like I kind of feel like shitty talking about it because it's been debunked. But like,
Is he a priest?
yeah,
He's an actual priest.
well, he claims. I don't think he doesn't have like an official.
He wasn't sworn in by.
Right,
I guess
he's
God?
just some guy he's saying like, oh, yeah. But anyways, you're familiar with Skyrim, right?
Yes, I love Skyrim.
Okay, it's a great game, right?
Everyone loves Skyrim.
Everybody
That
loves
game's too
Skyrim.
dangerous. That game's fucking dangerous.
Here's the clip of him performing his magic on a studio member in the audience.
In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
And then a whole pocket of it fucking come down and they got hit with an energy blast.
This guy was on stage
Holy
and
shit.
he yelled out. He did his thing with his hand and just knocked over the entire audience with a Fusro.
Yo, you guys gotta go see that. This guy's got some crazy power.
It's called YouTube it. It's called Fusro Da Benny Hinn style.
He yells too. He even says. He even says.
They edited it so perfectly. It's like synced to his life. He's like. It's some funny shit.
We're laughing, but that guy's a dangerous motherfucker.
He's very dangerous. Well, can you blame the people who are like really like hanging on by like a thread of hope? Like those people who are like dying of cancer and shit and like have this illness where it's like
They see that and they think.
yeah,
God,
they think like,
it gives
oh
them
man,
hope.
this is my chance. Like I
But
can finally
I
be
know.
normal again. You know, it's like
That's
and
where
then
you-
this motherfucker is giving him false hope, right?
But
It's
that's
like,
what you gotta like. Okay, that's what you gotta think about ethnics.
Mm-hmm.
What's the lesser of two evils in that point?
what that they live the rest of their
Believe.
life a lie that they still have this fucking.
But what if they
sickness.
really believe in it? It gives them comfort.
But there's people who are in on it because, like,
No,
okay,
of course.
there's people who they go on stage and say, "Oh, I'm blind," and then boom, all of a sudden
they act like they can see?
Yeah,
That's
it's like they're
evil
planted actors and shit. It's like,
But in a
fuck
way,
you, man. Like, fuck you, right in the ass, right in the pooper, all up in there. Like,
you really hate him.
yeah, man, you're a piece of shit if you're doing
Oh
that.
damn!
Yeah.
So I guess you hate. Like other types of like. It's like a cult.
It's
in
a
a
cult.
weird way.
Yeah,
It's a
because
super religious cult.
You're taught to worship a false idol at that point, right? Like,
Yeah.
this guy has no power. Like,
Yeah,
he's just
you're
some
right,
fucking
you're
douchebag
right.
scumbag. who's
It's
like,
a cult that sucks a shit
it's a
ton of
cult.
money.
Like, this guy's
Money making.
charismatic as fuck.
He's
People
a
gravitate
business.
to-
He's a fucking
he's a
businessman.
businessman.
Clearly,
And that, dude, the best cult leaders are the ones who are charming and who are good businessmen. Like fucking L. Ron Hubbard, the leader of Scientology.
the big man,
head honcho of bullshit.
the head honcho.
This
of,
guy failed as a science fiction writer.
Yep.
And decided,
He wrote
hey,
a
I'm gonna
book.
start my own fucking cult.
Yep.
Because
Religion. Careful.
religion's where the
Watch your
money's
tongue.
at.
You're
Religion's
gonna
where
piss.
the money's
Yeah,
at.
religion's where the money's
Tax
at.
evasion. You can avoid paying taxes if you have your own religion.
Yeah.
You know,
But
suckering all these motherfuckers thinking they have psychological problems, which most people do. Like, you know, a lot of people have like issues. Everybody does, right? And
Every time you level up, like
Yeah.
you rank up. They have a ranking system like Call of Duty.
It's fucked.
You
Did
have
you
to
look
pay
into
shit-
like Scientology?
Yeah, everyone's
It's
looked into
so
it.
fucking retarded. They believe in like Xenu and this
Yep.
alien life form that is within us, and we have to drive those aliens out of us because that's what's causing all our problems. It's not the fact that we're humans and we're intelligent. They blame it on like extraterrestrial life forms that give us all these like insecurities and like doubt. Come on, like really, like it's.
And they think this guy's gonna come back at some point.
He's a
One of the
Jesus.
head dude. What's his name?
L. Ron Hubbard.
No, the guy.
Oh,
their god.
Xenu? Yeah,
Xenu. Is he a lizard?
I don't even know what.
He's
the
got to
fuck
be a
is-
lizard. I think he's a lizard person.
He sounds like it.
He fucking killed people. They've tried to leave and shit too.
They call that fair game.
They don't kill him. They keep him in a. They
it's like
keep.
the mafia
They kept one guy. They kept in a hotel room.
locked up.
Not even like, with people there doing shift work on him, keeping him
Oh
there
my god! Like
Until he-
Suicide Watch.
until he starved to death or some shit.
Wow! What?
Yeah,
Where did you hear that?
I can't remember.
That's barbaric.
That is barbaric.
Any fucking
I should
Oh my
fact
God.
check that. Pretty sure it did happen though.
really?
I'm pretty
You want me
positive.
to
Yeah.
look it up? 'Cause,
You don't have to. I'm telling people who are listening.
yeah,
But I'm pretty sure that I'm positive actually.
that's fucked up.
They do horrible things if you try and get out.
Well, I think no, they
They drain you
their-
financially.
Their celebrities that they have in, they treat like gold.
Yeah,
Those guys are like top tier. Those are the guys that they have to
they're the
take care of.
They're the Michael Jordans of their religion.
Right, like Tom Cruise, John Travolta,
How could you
Christy
be that
Alley's
dumb?
like
How could you be
those
that
guys.
dumb, though?
Those guys are they're blind to what really goes on in Scientology, right? Because
they though?
they see the good side of it. These guys are taking care of them, right? Like they're taking care of
Brother
the
Cruz.
religion.
Brother Cruz.
But then you get like guys like who are, you know, they're in there like just as regulars and stuff, and those are the guys that pay for it. These guys, they're sucking all the money from these
you
people.
know what it's like?
just
it's
because
like they're like the ultimate like nerd clan.
Scientology.
Yeah, if you think about it, they actually believe that science fiction shit. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not like aliens probably aren't science fiction, but that version of them is.
You know what the crazy thing is?
I wonder if Stephen Hawking is a Scientologist thing because he really thinks aliens are coming too.
No. Oh man, I would lose all hope in humanity if
What,
Stephen
him?
Hawking was a Scientologist.
Yo, apparently
because he's the smartest dude on the fucking
He's
planet.
not the smartest dude on
and
the
he
planet.
wasn't the smartest, and he wasn't smart enough to avoid that. Like,
He is very convinced.
okay, you know what?
He's
though?
been publicly
I'll say
voicing
this,
the
though,
aliens thing
there's
for a
a-
long time now.
Well, no, but you can believe in aliens. I believe in aliens.
Of course, but do you
I mean-
believe in how way he believes?
No, fuck that.
Are you
Like
sure?
what? Xenu and shit. Like
No,
this guy.
no, not Scientology aside.
Okay.
I'm talking about
What are
Stephen
you talking
Hawking.
about? Like his beliefs on it?
He
What-
believes that aliens are going to come and destroy the planet soon. He's serious about it. He keeps saying it.
Really? Like
He just
we've
keep-
already had contact with aliens, and they're
I
like,
have
this
no
is a
idea. I have
fact
no
that they're
idea.
Coming here and
He's
shit? Like,
convinced.
how does he know this?
Google it. It's
I mean,
been
yes,
published so many times.
I've watched documentaries where he talks.
Not
about
even
it,
now.
but-
Lately,
Oh,
constantly,
lately?
he keeps doing it.
Oh really?
But he's like at the end of
I
the
gotta look into
road.
that.
He's at the end of the road with his life too, though. Like his body's like completely failed.
Yeah,
He's not gonna be able to even communicate soon.
that's crazy.
And that's what he's saying. That's the last things he's saying in his
Do you
old
think
age.
he's just senile?
I don't know.
No, man. Stephen Hawking? I refuse to believe that he's crazy. You reach a certain point of intelligence where it's
might
just
be
like
crazy.
you just go nuts.
He might be crazy.
It's a fine line, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts.
One of the greatest minds of our time might be going crazy, or he's right and we're fucked.
Yeah.
What happens if he's right?
Well, then he looks
I'd
like
punch him right in the fucking
he
face.
still looks like a genius.
I'd punch him right in the fucking face.
How did he know? He's like, I have an IQ of 280.
1,000 points.
How could you doubt me?
I've seen time
It's
travel.
like Dragon Ball Z power levels. My power level is 280.
I must leave this body.
I have to go. My planet needs me. Dude.
It's crazy. He does everything just in his chair. He didn't have the abilities that a lot of scientists have to go and do their own, projects and
crazy.
stuff.
I would love to see how that guy actually does his work because he's in labs like 24/7. Like he's doing lectures at universities. He's working with like his proteges and shit. Like
I've heard he's quite harsh.
Well, you have to be. I mean, like to bring up young minds, like you can't bullshit.
Neil deGrasse Tyson's not having that.
No, but Neil deGrasse Tyson is the guy.
Fluffy. He's fluffy.
Yes. He's a
People
personality.
love him.
People love him, and he's not that guy who's gonna be harsh because he wants to bring it to mainstream attention and bring people in. They don't want to be ridiculed for not knowing. Yeah. He's trying to like bring them in easy, right?
Yeah. Well, he does. In a way,
he's like the Bill Nye. He's like Bill Nye.
He hits some deep shit too. You gotta admit, like his whole.
Oh, I love him.
He did a series on particles, and it was actually quite amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like Bill Nye. Like, okay, you think like Bill Nye the science guy? He's actually a smart guy.
No,
he's
I know.
Physicist. Like,
in our day, when we were younger,
like
he had his show, but it was very kiddie. Like,
it was very childish,
and he's actually a fucking like he's a very, very intelligent man.
Very accomplished. Like,
he's very intelligent.
Yeah, and people, I find that every time he gets brought on in an interview, the interviewer never takes him seriously because they just think like, oh, it's some fucking prick with a bow tie who had a fucking kids show. No, man, like look past that. It's not. That's the way he
fucking bow tie. Man.
He always wears the bow. That's his thing, though. Right?
I know.
Like it's cool though.
Does he still do that?
Yeah, he still does it.
I feel like he dropped.
No, he still does it. It's cool as fuck though. Like it's fine. Like everyone had their signature. Einstein had the hair.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, Bill Nye has the bow tie. Like Stephen Hawking has the chair. Like it's like no, just like, it's dick. No, it's not a dick. It's
okay,
like,
okay, I got you.
Like that's.
I would have said Bill. I would have said he has his discovery of black holes and his theory on them.
Sure. You're gonna make me look like the fucking prick.
You said the chair, man.
Well, come on. How else are you gonna picture him?
I know. I don't even want. No, I know.
He's never been out of that chair.
Oh my god! You could have even just said Stephen Hawking.
He has the voice.
Okay,
he has the voice. He has the voice. That Windows 98, like...
I know!
Computer-generated.
Dude, can't you fucking get a better voice, man? Like, you have any voice you want.
Cortana or, like, fucking Siri, like, you know, the male version. Like,
anyone you want. Anyone you want, you can have.
No, actually, no, I heard about that. He was offered plenty of times to upgrade his software and everything.
Really?
But he refuses it, because he's used to what he has, right?
Wow.
He can, like, with what he works with, he's very comfortable, he can... I mean, it takes him a while to answer... But that's the fastest he's going to answer because he knows that the software and the technology that he's given, right? He's been using it for like fucking 30 years, right?
I hope he's wrong.
More, maybe?
Yeah. I hope he's wrong.
What, about aliens?
Wrong. Yes.
That'd be interesting, though.
No, it wouldn't be interesting,
man.
No,
it would be, because like...
No.
Not that they attack.
They kill... they kill everything if they come here.
It's that's like Independence Day.
He thinks
he's pretty much calling out Independence Day.
He's basically like, okay, listen,
we need a Will Smith to fucking take and a Jeff Goldblum to.
They just need the resources. They definitely do not need the people on the planet. And if it's easy to, I wondered this too, and this is another weird thing. I wonder if this is so weird. I wonder if other aliens do look like us. Could you imagine?
Like humanoids?
Other intelligent, just like they're just like us. They're just more intelligent. They just have more everything.
Are you talking about like exactly like us?
They're just like they're humans like us. Yeah, they're like this is what we were too.
Yeah.
There are other animals, but they're like mostly like us. They're very very similar.
That'd be.
They just survived longer than we did and got more intelligent and needed more resources and are going to planets where there are habitable resources.
I don't think.
Or maybe you would scan the planet and see that there are intelligent beings and be like, "Fuck, I can't." Okay, next planet, and go to the next one because there's lots of them. If you're coming,
I mean, you're saying like skipping planets because they're too intelligent. Or what do you mean, like?
I think yeah, exactly.
Like you don't want to confront them, kind of thing.
You don't want to upset their
but
growth.
You can approach
universe.
it diplomatically. Like you don't have to say, "Hey," it's like, "Hey, neighbor, what's going on?" Like we're just on the other side of the galaxy.
Can you imagine the
like,
abductions and
what's
all?
up, you know?
Can you imagine all the abductions people claim about were just them being like, "Okay, yeah, these guys are definitely like too like." You know how we have like a jury that decides to do something or like presidential election or all that. You're deciding on what to do in a massive way. So they would gather the information like, oh, so wait, they are smart. Are you sure they're smart? Get them. Do you completely dissect them? Yeah, they're pretty smart. Okay, test them with this shit. Like, what can they do? They reproduce? Like, test them with different shit.
Yeah.
And then after they're doing the testing, maybe they're just like, okay, yeah, we can't go to this planet for the resources because it does indefinitely contain very sentient beings.
But I feel like
we're quite aware.
Yeah. I feel like the word is sentient though too.
Or 7 billion. We've gotten resources from less. Kill everybody, take everything.
That's crazy.
That's the two options.
But the thing is, with what you were saying with Stephen Hawking, how he says, "Oh, we should fear aliens because they're going to attack us."
I doubt they would want to be friends.
You're talking about like very savage life forms, right? Like if you reach a certain level of intelligence and like awareness where like you can appreciate like the different life in different universes. Like we're not there yet because we're warring with each other.
Yes.
We would fuck aliens up if we saw them.
Maybe not.
Right?
Oh, we might.
Yeah.
We might not.
Even if they came here, like, we'd be like, hey, you're different. Pitchforks and fucking firing torches and shit.
But they don't send NASA up there with fucking machine guns and rocket launchers.
Right. But, but then you'd figure, like, if aliens did have that technology where they could just vast leaps into, like, into different galaxies and find different areas, you think the first thing they're going to want to do is fight? They're gonna look like, hey, this is cool. Like we found a new life form, right?
Not unless they.
We can communicate with them. Maybe we can work together with them. And, like,
unless they
diplomatically.
Unless they don't see it as a fight.
Why would they see it as a fight though?
No, but you're saying you don't think they would want to fight if they
not right away.
Would, no.
It's unless they feel threatened by us.
No.
Like,
if it's for resources, if it's for resources,
you think they would kill an entire species for resources if they were that intelligent? Though,
yeah, we kill ants.
They could go elsewhere. Dude, and just we kill an empty planet that's barren.
You kill whatever bugs are living in the ground when they dig up the dirt to make this house.
Okay,
listen.
Okay,
if they came out and saw us and it was like. We actually can kill all the species on the planet within seconds. If they have that type of capability, then it's not a fight. It's very easy for them to just and then they just strip the planet.
So you're saying they view us as like ants, kind of like we can't even fathom their level of intelligence, so we're not worth their time, and they're just gonna wipe us out like a farm field.
We might be ants on a cabbage or ants on a lettuce or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
we might be ants on a fruit that they want to eat. That could like sorry if when we become civilized and we run out of resources, we're gonna go to other planets that have resources and try and take them.
Yeah, but killing other life forms.
But will we? Because if that's the decision, right?
You think what for the greater good? But what is the greater good? You're wiping out an entire species.
Yeah, what to save yours?
Sustain your own species.
Yes.
That's crazy though.
Yes, humans have been doing it forever. That's what we do
with each other. Yeah, and that's why we haven't evolved yet. We're still stuck on this fucking rock.
And when we
do with each other,
evolve, and we need resources.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be great if they run into a planet that doesn't have inhabitants and they can just literally go down and just take the shit. That'd be great. But, problem is, we're probably going to be looking for places to live as well.
Also, what resources are you talking about? Because by that point, you think they could be self-sustained where they don't need, like, trees and water and fucking shit that we have? They won't give a fuck about our shit. Why would they?
Because they don't have it. Right? There's too much of the population consuming too much. That's why we would have to do it. We're eating the planet like an apple. And when it's done, we're going to need another fucking apple. Yeah. It's taking some time, but, more people are alive now than ever were before. And they're having more babies now than they ever were before. And then those babies are going to have more babies than ever before. It's going to just keep getting bigger.
But my point was that eventually a species that's that intelligent will be able to replicate or produce stuff like that without having to rape fucking resources from another planet. You think
they're going to be able to make all that shit out of thin
air? Through science, right? If you're that intelligent where you can like basically Mass Effect your way through galaxies and shit, like how the fuck?
It's a gamble. What if there's a resource that maybe there's a specific resource? Like gold.
What? Dirt?
Gold, like gold or something.
Yeah.
We can make diamonds now. They can make diamonds in a lab now.
Carbon is actually very abundant in the universe.
Well, that's quite, yeah.
Like,
probably
okay, it's
abundant
rare, like, maybe here because, compressed carbon makes diamonds.
Yeah.
But it's everywhere, man, if you think about it. Like, there's an entire planet of fucking carbon. It's just diamond planet. Like, it's nuts.
Well, not even that. Like, everything's carbon.
Figured,
There's tons of carbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a diamond planet. They said it was only worth like 2.1 billion, but I think that number's way off.
How the fuck do you put a price on it?
I think that number is way off. Some rich guy's gonna be like
2.1? 2.1 billion?
So some rich guy's probably like, this
I
one.
want that planet.
That's mine.
Yeah.
You can't even. We're never gonna get to it.
He's got his.
It's mine. Here's the money.
Proposes to his fiancée. I didn't get you a ring, but I bought you a
No,
planet.
he gets a ring
I bought
too.
you a whole planet.
He gets a ring too,
that
but he's
star
like,
right up there.
But actually, name this diamond star after you. Most G move ever. Bill Gates, you need to get on that shit quick time. Steal that idea.
People are buying real estate now in space too, on the moon and fucking Mars.
Are you serious?
Yeah. There's real estate agents that
fuck off.
work through. I don't know if it's through some company, but apparently they sell they sell real estate on the moon and Mars and shit.
Wow.
Isn't that fucked up?
They can't guarantee.
Well, the only people who could afford it are like celebrities right now, or like rich people, right?
How much would it cost to buy real estate up there?
I have no idea.
It's not really a blooming market.
It's such a gamble. Like, who the fuck? You're not gonna get there in your lifetime.
But maybe
you know
maybe it goes to your next generation.
Maybe.
My great grandfather bought a
like
piece of land on Mars, and now my family lives there. Life's great. Well, I doubt life would be great on Mars, but you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, it would be like
living in tents the whole time.
What's that movie with Matt Damon?
Matt Damon. That's what it would be like, living on Mars. But I mean, like colonizing it.
Martian. Did you see The Martian?
No.
Where basically like life would suck on Mars because like you're in a vacuum pretty much.
How did you get the whole planet to fucking? You couldn't. You couldn't do it. You couldn't bring life back to Mars, could you?
No.
Fuck.
Well, we're working on it. So by 2020, China or some country said. I think it was.
The fucking Chinese.
I think it was China that said that they were going to guarantee that they were going to get a person
to Mars
on Mars by 2020 or something.
Can you imagine? Yo, China.
In our lifetime, we'll see it.
Oh, for sure, we'll see it in our lifetime.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, mind blowing.
Yeah.
Mind blowing. Every other human that's ever existed before us will have never experienced the things that we're experiencing now.
No.
We're back then, a crazy the shit that happens in our modern age would write the fucking Bible if it happened then.
And can you imagine living during the time when like the moon landing happened? Like on those fucking black and white TVs, watching that shit on your TV. That must have been mind blowing. Like, this guy's in space right now. Neil Armstrong, fucking Buzz Aldrin, fucking, like they're fucking walking on the moon.
How'd they survive it?
It's nuts.
How'd they survive?
How did they survive? Yeah, that's the
thing.
They had
pieces of shit to get there and back.
But that's the thing, like. Oh man, just the calculating that was involved and like.
It's like, what is it?
You had all these precautions. Even the spacesuits, they went untested. Like, yeah, okay, you had like your Earth testing and like vacuum chambers, but nothing prepares you for the real thing, right?
No.
Like that's like the ultimate roller coaster ride. When you're taking off in that fucking ship, you're just being blasted at like 20,000 miles per hour. The fastest roller coaster you've ever been on, where you could pass out when you hit the Earth's atmosphere out of the fucking.
God, it's fucking.
Like, can you imagine how intense?
And they fuck up.
And these were guys in the '60s when they didn't have fucking wild, crazy, exciting shit like bungee jumping or anything like that.
Well,
like, these guys were pioneers, man.
Yeah,
it's nuts to think about. These guys were like fucking badass to the.
That is like, the most gangster thing you could possibly do.
Yeah.
As far as like humans traveling fast in vehicles.
It's nuts because like now you look at like
the question is, did it really happen?
Oh.
Did it? Did they actually go to the moon, or did they just go up and come back down?
Do you believe that?
I don't.
Do you believe
that?
Do you really? You don't think they went to the moon?
I don't know, man.
Come on.
I think about it. I'm like, that thing, like, you really think they had the technology to make something fucking
all the shit that they talk about where, okay, yeah. Like,
is there a flag on there? Can you see it? There's a flag?
I don't know if you probably see it, but I don't know. Yeah, they put a flag on it, right? It was in the moon landing video, right? But all the shit that they point out where it's like, oh, how come there's no stars in the background? You can't see stars. It was shot in a studio. No, man, it's bullshit. Like, with the cameras at the time couldn't even pick up that shit. Like,
it's not even
it's
that.
the frame rate and like the exposure,
angle of the sun.
The
if
angle
the sun
of the
was
sun
too close to the picture being taken, you won't see shit.
It's just people who
think
like
about
conspiracy theories who are looking for excuses to fucking debunk this shit. It's not gonna happen, man. They went to the moon.
Crazy, man.
They went to the fucking moon. Why can't you accept that, like, humans accomplished a fucking...
If you were an astronaut, your heart would have been fucking pounding the whole time back then. Yeah. Their hearts would have been pounding.
Buzz Aldrin,
Huge
actually,
German rushes.
He gets really offended when people approach him and say, oh, you're a fucking liar and shit. Like, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That's your biggest life accomplishment. You're the first person on the fucking moon, and people are saying, like, you're a fucking liar, and they're basically saying you're a piece of shit. For being a hero, like, you fucking went on the moon. Like, you're the first person to do it. You showed bravery, courage. You know, there wasn't a guarantee you were coming back.
There's something wrong with those guys.
With who?
The guys going to the fucking moon.
The guys who went on the moon?
Yeah. Oh,
that's balls, man.
There's something wrong with
it.
They
needed, yeah.
I'm surprised they knew. Surprised they didn't join motorcycle gangs when they got back.
Yeah, because a lot of the people who went on those, like, the Apollo missions, like, there were astronauts that died just from takeoff. Like, the ship exploded. Something went wrong.
That's
right?
scary. And some chick died on her way back.
It's a different level of courage, man. Those guys are like they're space soldiers. You know, like they're fucking.
You disintegrate with those vehicles.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on.
You disintegrate like done. Over.
You wouldn't even know it hit you.
No.
It's just like it's fucked. But like I said, it's a different level of.
God damn, that's fucking crazy.
Can you imagine?
But look what fucking Elon Musk's doing, man. He's trying to fucking land rockets with nobody in them. He's trying to shoot rockets that land on planets that take off. He's doing Project X. He's making the modern rocket right now.
I'm thinking eventually we're gonna get to the point where we're just gonna send like androids to space and fucking do our dirty work instead of sending astronauts.
You know what he's doing? His plan.
They don't need spacesuits. Like, you just send them up as robots and walk around, like gather information.
It'd be cool. I think we're gonna be able to put on a headset and control them. Like go into like a suit.
Oh, and like
that's
walk,
like suspended, like
they're doing your motion.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a better idea.
That's pretty cool.
It's a good idea.
That's also dangerous because they would use those in war, like as like super soldiers.
Of course,
you would. Like in a room, some guy from like
all these robots would be running at each other, fighting like a super war. Holy
some
shit.
Guy like in the comfort of like a fucking base in the U.S. fighting like an overseas war with a fucking robot doing the same.
But they can
punching people.
The androids you can make the androids as strong as you want to, but you can put the androids in the
like Rock'em Sock'em robots.
No, when you go to other planets, have a bunch of them, and then if they do encounter hostile life that's trying to kill them, you have this fucking group of androids that's like super powered fighting aliens.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Humans might do that. Oh my god, did we just predict the future? Elon Musk, exoskeleton suit. He would that guy would never make that because he knows they would use it for war. Because if you had like...
I think there are exoskeleton suits that probably exist.
That are controlled like that? If you had millions and millions of them?
Know. Like
if you had millions of them where you could put on...
Think about it though, like the government's got to be working on shit like that. Like, but they just don't talk about it, right? Like, why would they? Why would you frighten the general public by saying like you have a fucking killing
wars could be fought indefinitely. That means whoever's fighting...
And they're probably using them, but then like the people who they're being used on fucking would never know because they're dead.
Fuck, man, it's crazy. Yeah. No, but I mean, like, you have a bunch of androids fighting, and then after they get through the line of androids, then it would be people. Yeah. And then it'd be people soldiers dying. And then after they die, then the civilians. Because you can't stop. Once one side of the android side wins, and it's fighting people, it's going to be just like a tidal wave. That's how wars would go on the ground. Yeah. But we have nukes, and we'll get to that point. Humans won't be fighting each other with android fucking bodies.
Bipedal.
That look like humans.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd have to look like humans. That'd be gangster.
Metal Gear.
Oh shit!
I had to throw that in there.
Yeah.
And speaking of soldiers, there's a story of a guy who goes by the name of Jeremiah Denton, and he fought in I think it was the Korean War or Vietnam War. I'm gonna look him up, but he was a POW basically.
Okay.
And they captured him. He was a prisoner of war during the North Vietnam.
Okay.
They captured him. The Vietnam soldiers filmed him on camera, and they sent a video to the States ensuring them that they were taking care of him, right? Mm-hmm. Because, you know, with POWs, you have to be humane, right? You can't, like, no torture involved, nothing like that. Right? Yeah. It's part of the conduct of war.
It's part
right?
of Geneva Convention.
Exactly. There's a reason why it's enforced. And this guy was on video, basically at gunpoint, telling his American comrades, saying like, "Oh yeah, they're fine. They're treating me okay." Lying, basically, right? But this guy the whole time was being tortured. But the smart thing about this guy, he was actually able to blink in Morse code, saying that he was being tortured. He spelled out the words torture in Morse code by blinking. Wow. And then the FBI or the CIA from the United States actually picked that up.
Were they able to go get him?
And they and they figured it out that you're torturing this guy, right?
Yeah.
And they ended up getting him. Or like, I don't know how he actually came over here, right? But
did he die?
No, he didn't die.
He didn't die. Did he actually make it out?
Yeah, he made it out.
If you pull that shit off, you're a champ, man.
That guy's nuts.
Lucky.
Like, but that's such a shot in the dark though, because like you don't know if they're actually gonna like get that.
They would.
Like, but even the Vietnam soldiers have to like realize like, hey, he's blinking in a weird pattern. Maybe they might think it's stress.
You think they watched it?
Right?
Let's check our production value for the cassette. It's like, no, he's good. He's actually great. He's great, actually. All right, let's take it out. You did a great job. We're only going to give you 15 lashings tonight. You did real good.
You did real good.
We're going to give you 15 off. You did real good. Anyway, so kiddo, we're gonna throw you on makeup and get you on for the next episode, and things will be, you know what? You're gonna do well here. Whip the shit out of them, starve them. Speaking of CIA, 5 minutes ago, Donald Trump is now being accused by the FBI and the CIA for having Russia. Well, I don't know if they I don't necessarily know if Russia did it to help Trump or if they did it to prevent Clinton from winning. That's what I don't understand.
Well, where it says, the FBI is in agreement with CIA that Russia aimed to help Trump win the White House. That's kind of fucked up.
But what does that mean, though? What do they do? Does he get disqualified?
I don't know why they would even come out and say that, though. Like,
what the fuck's going on in America? Is it over for them?
Can you imagine it's actually true? Well, where do you go from there? Like, what
happens? I don't know what they do.
Happens?
They're saying it's true.
Well, the FBI and the CIA say
do they do nothing
true.
About it, though? Yeah, they say it's true.
Why the fuck would Russia care about, like, who's elected?
Because they hate Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, but...
everyone hates Hillary Clinton.
It's because she's part of the Obama administration.
It's not even that. She's evil.
Putin had a hard time.
She's evil, Trump's stupid.
No, but, okay. But if she's evil, why the fuck would... What? Okay, you think she has it out for Russia, obviously, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
She is evil.
Yes, absolutely.
She is because, no, honestly, if you listen to her talk, like she just didn't like the Russians. She was any chance she got, she would say, "Oh, they're our enemies." You don't say that as a president. That you don't fucking call out a country and say
do you
like,
think
"Oh,
Russia's
they're the bad
trying
guys."
to? Do you think America's going to try and take resources from Russia?
Not with Trump in office.
Yeah, I guess not.
I'll buy all of your resources.
He just buys them
all out. Can you imagine he buys Russia?
Oh, my God.
He just puts the country in more debt. He's like, but hey, look, we bought Russia.
We have land. We bought our competitor. we own him. He's not our competitor. He's us. All right.
They merged the national anthem.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine how that sounds?
It's got like the Russian music.
It's like Putin and Trump are both like the leaders of the country.
Yeah, both of them. But Trump's like so Putin's like the vice president and Trump's the president.
I don't think Putin would settle for fucking...
Or the owner. He's the owner.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's going to be the new civilization. They're going to have the owner, CEO of America and Russia.
CEO of America.
And the rest of the countries are like, what the fuck? It's a business?
Yeah. He's going to treat the world like a business now.
We want your resources. And then they just go, they can take it for anything they want.
All of your resources.
They buy it. He just buys it all.
Trump, that's impossible. No, we got to get on that.
What if a country denies it and they're like, we don't want to sell?
Whatever the price.
There's no price.
Give you a price.
There's no price.
There's always a price.
All.
I'm Donald Trump.
There is
no price.
I am. There's no price.
I'm the president of the world. I mean, United States.
He is the president of the world.
Pretty much.
It's like crazy. King of the world. Wonder if you ask him in the morning when he wakes up, what do you feel like? I feel like king of the world.
I'm the king of the world.
All right, let's look at my nukes.
I feel like exactly a loan of $1 million.
You know how people have rich people have cars in their garage, like their favorite cars, custom made, and they go and they check out their cars and they adore their cars in the morning, and then they go off to work. This guy has just 6 different nuclear bombs sitting in his garage.
Already, you think? He hasn't even been inaugurated yet.
And he walks.
That's a fucked up part.
He's
not even our president yet. It's still Obama.
Well, neither one's our president. We have a prime minister.
He is the president.
But we have a strapping young lad that makes dumb decisions for us. He's just an airhead.
Trudeau?
Yeah, a little bit. I like him, but he's an airhead.
He's inexperienced, that's all it is. I mean, like, he gets caught saying stupid shit.
A lot.
When, okay, other prime ministers have probably done that, but they haven't been caught publicly saying shit like that, you know what I mean? Like,
well, they have.
Like, when Castro died, like, he actually... Did you hear about that? Like,
we covered it on the show.
Did we?
Yeah, I think
he was praising him or some shit. Like, he was like, oh, it's a tragic day. You hear Trump fucking is like, yeah, Castro's dead. He tweets it. It's like in, like, exclamation points. Just, like, fuck Trump and his tweeting, man. Like, he's the president. He's still tweeting bullshit.
The president of the United States
tweets.
People
on Twitter and shit.
The president of the United States tweets.
It's like when SNL made fun of him. And they said Trump spends more time on his phone than he does, like, doing anything else.
Really?
And then Trump, like, was it, like, 5 minutes later, he tweets, not funny, or something, hashtag SNL. It's like, but he just, like, proved their point. It was, like, not 5 minutes of the skit, like, being aired and shit.
Oh, my God. He can't take a joke, man. He's gonna get murdered.
You think so?
Well, Bush fucking tried. At least Bush could handle it. I don't think this guy
Bush
can
had a
handle
good sense of humor, though.
He was a fucking idiot.
He was an idiot, but he was funny.
Because he was an idiot.
Funny. Huh?
Because he was an idiot.
He was an idiot, but he wasn't afraid to laugh at himself, too, right? Like, Clinton was probably the best president we ever had.
Who?
Bill.
Really?
Bill. I liked him.
You liked him?
Yeah, he was.
I gotta say, I like Obama.
Obama was good, too.
I liked him.
Yeah, because he's down as fuck.
He's down as fuck, man. He's chill.
He's chill. He's down to earth. He knows. He knew what he was doing. He was stuck with a lot of bullshit. Like,
people love him. Love his personality.
Yeah. And you know what the thing is? Like, they're gonna miss that guy when he's gone.
Everybody's going to. Yeah. I wonder how he talks like in a regular conversation, though.
This is how I talk all the time.
This is how I talk all the time.
Imagine when he's in bed with his wife.
I know.
He's like,
give it to me.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
Uh-huh. You're enjoying this? No. Yeah.
Tell me you're having fun. I'm enjoying it too.
I am straining myself here. Fuck that guy. But he's a great guy. I love him. Obama Bin Laden.
Those are the Trump supporters.
I know.
Thinking he was like fucking sad ties with because of the name.
No.
Obama rhymes with the summer.
Oh,
fuck you, America. Get him out of there.
But I wonder if
he's a fucking terrorist.
Well, people are pretty convinced that he somehow made ISIS. So.
Was responsible for ISIS.
Yeah, that's what he believes.
ISIS is.
And then he says some fucked up shit about China too. Yeah. Like he's just saying conspiracy theories.
He like China, man.
He's saying conspiracy theories. We got Alex Jones for president finally. But he's like 70, dude.
Trump.
Yeah.
He's old, man. Fuck. How old was Obama? Shit. He's like 59.
No, he's not even 60. 50? He's not 60. He's
late 50s, right?
I'm gonna say, Google it. I'm gonna say 49. Or 51. 41. I'm gonna say 51. What are you gonna say?
What are you guessing?
51. Shit, I should say 49 though. What are you guessing?
You said how old?
I was saying 51.
51?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, 50.
You're doing 50s as well?
55.
50. Okay.
Yeah. 51, 55. Yeah. And he's 55.
Holy shit!
I nailed it.
I nailed it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's real one. Go. Yeah. What the fuck? You used to give the most like.
Well, I was because I wanted to connect. I just let's do it again. Let's do it again. Ready?
Oh fuck.
No wait, that's not good enough. Oh no! Wait,
what are you doing?
There we go. That's a little better.
A little better. This guy high five. So I remember the first time this guy high five.
You know what it is? It has to be like the this way.
Yeah.
This way is harder to do, but if you go like that, it's
the first time you ever high five me. You're like fucking Mike Tyson. I'm like, oh okay.
I get a lot of flack for that because like even I do high five like hard.
You've high five girls like that.
I know. Oh man.
I'm like motherfucker. I can imagine some chick probably like her whole like Mortal Kombat X-ray version of her whole arm breaking.
Next time I throw up a high five, I'm just gonna keep my hand there. Let them do all the work.
I'm just gonna let them do all the work. You just let it go.
You're a motherfucker.
You treat chicks like they're fucking hockey players.
Oh, jeez. Man, I must have come off like such an asshole. Just like that.
You don't even notice because I'm like, Jesus Christ.
But you know what it is? Because when I get excited sometimes, I'm just like, yeah.
Let's hit hands together.
Let's hit hands together in a fucking celebratory fashion.
I'm doing this.
There's probably worse than me then. Just these people throwing punches and shit. Like,
Can you imagine those people who like punch their hands together for like high fives? Yeah, we did it.
Oh man, like a bro fist.
Yeah, but like
but
hard.
like they break their fucking knuckles.
Hard.
Like,
What son? What son? We really bro fisting.
What son?
I figure somebody like smokes a lot of cigarettes and does meth on the side. What son? Let's get some. Yeah.
I like that sound though. It's like the fist coming together. So
Yeah, I feel like that's British gangsters probably used to do that when they used to get it. Right, we're gonna have ourselves a good little scrap.
We're gonna come and collect all debt now.
Or
come
like,
on.
or like Spanish gangsters, and they go, like they put their hands up fast. So I think that Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor thing's gonna happen.
It's getting closer to becoming
He's
reality.
talking shit. They're talking shit now to each other.
Both talking shit.
It happened.
He was Conor McGregor was asked. I think it's like those fuckers from TMZ. Like they like stopping guys, and he's like, "What do you think about Floyd Mayweather?" He's like, "Fuck Floyd Mayweather." He's like, "He's a little bitch."
Yeah.
Some shit.
It started.
But Floyd Mayweather's talking shit. He's firing right back.
It started.
It's like, oh, he's like,
it's starting.
What the fuck is Conor McGregor doing? Getting his license in California. He's like, we're fighting in Las Vegas. It's like
It started. It's gonna get crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stoked.
Are you
not
that stoked though?
I'm
for seeing
pumped.
like a one-sided fight, no
I'm
matter
pumped.
what.
I'm so fucking pumped.
I would be more excited to see Floyd Mayweather fight in MMA than I would rather than.
That's even more one-sided.
That would be even more entertaining to watch.
That's too dangerous. That's
It
simply
is.
too dangerous.
I don't think he'd be able to get his like MMA license.
He wouldn't be able to ever fight again if he fought
Because
Conor
there
McGregor
have
in a
been
regular
boxers
fight.
who've gone MMA and they
get
get
murdered.
fucking destroyed.
Always. Yep.
One leg kick and they're out. It's like
Takedown. They
it's a
take
different
down.
game. Yeah.
Ground and pound's very bad. They do horrible there.
Like I'm a mark for Mike Tyson. I love Mike Tyson, but he would get destroyed in MMA, and he knows it too, right? Like he's as tough as they come, but fuck, man, like
They
that's
just
a
take him
different
down.
level of- yeah,
They kick his legs and take him down.
Yeah.
I love GSP.
I love him too.
I wish he
He's
would
great.
come back.
Mm-hmm.
I miss that guy. He relied too much on boxing.
You think
By
so?
the end of it, yep.
He says
He
now he's in the best shape of his life.
Of course he says that.
Well, I believe him because like you've taken that much time off.
But what about
and
ring
you're not
rust?
like
What about ring rust?
no, okay, ring rust is different, but he says physically he's in the best shape of his life. And honestly, for a guy like him, it wouldn't take that long to get back into like.
He's
fighting.
always doing drills too. He's constantly doing
Yeah,
drills.
the guy's always working. I think he's the kind of guy like when he's retired now, semi-retired, but like if he were to actually retire and never fight again, he would still be like that guy always who's in shape, ready to go. You know, he's just that guy. Like that's his lifestyle. Like for him, it's his life. Right?
I desperately want to see him come back.
Oh, me too.
Even GSP said he felt he lost that last fight
Which one?
against Johnny Hendricks.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's when he decided to call her. It's like
That's when he quit.
he's like, I don't have it anymore. Like I'm, the drive is gone.
It's so sad when you see that happen. Like Misha Tate was another example that just happened. When people
I feel like honestly, I feel like she'll be back though.
Misha? No, I think Misha's actually done.
She's too young though.
No,
to
she's got a
retire.
future in commentating.
She's
I think.
what 32, 30.
I don't know. I don't know how old she is.
No,
But
she can't be. She's not that old. Like
Well, she's old for a fighter, yeah.
no, I mean there's fighters that fucking look at Dan Henderson. Like,
Yeah, that's a guy though.
he's 51 or some shit. Like this is
I know,
nuts.
so crazy.
And Randy Couture was like he fought until 55.
Yeah.
You know what the fucked up thing is? There's people who are older who are still fighting.
Wasn't Mark Coleman older?
Ken Shamrock is still fighting.
Ken
My
Shamrock's
God,
still
Ken
fighting?
Shamrock is still
How
fighting.
old is he?
I don't know. He's like 55, 50 something. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Dan Severn.
You know
is
who
still
else
fighting,
kind of
too.
retired a little early? Boss Rutan kind of retired a little
Early?
early. I think so. I think he
When
could
was
have.
his last fight?
I think he could have kept going. Some point in the early 2000s.
What year? I think it was like maybe 04.
I think 04 too, actually.
Yeah, could have been. It sounds about right.
04.
We're both gonna say 06.
06?
Yeah.
Was it Strikeforce?
No, it was WFA King of the Streets, and he won by TKO leg kicks.
Yeah, he's a beast. Oh man,
He's only
I love
lost.
that.
Who's
he lost to?
Ken Shamrock, Frank Shamrock, and he lost twice to Ken Shamrock. Like Ken Shamrock had his number. In
Oh
his
shit!
career.
And what's the guy at the very bottom? What's the guy at the very bottom? His first loss.
Misakatsu Funaki.
Keep going up. He has more than that.
He's
Go up.
four.
Who did he
had
draw
a
with?
He
Who
had
did he
a
draw with?
Osami.
Keep going up.
Shibuya.
He did a lot.
Won the rest
It's all
of it.
pride. It's all pride. Japanese fighting.
Well,
he
was
fought all Japanese guys.
Pancras. It was Pancras.
Oh,
He
Pancras.
fought twice in the UFC.
That's right. And Pancras, I believe that was the one that was an open hand.
He fought
It was
at
mandatory.
UFC 18 and 20. Those two fights he had in the UFC.
Who did he fight? Who did he fight?
Kevin Randleman.
Oh, he beat him too, eh?
Beat him with a split decision.
Kevin Randleman was a beast. I think I remember that.
Tsuyoshi
I have no clue who that is.
Kohaska, I think I'm not pronouncing that right.
God damn, I missed, like, those are the sick days, man.
The glory days.
That's when people, like, fighting was so, it was still so shocking at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you saw guys getting soccer kicked and head stomped, it's weird. The Japanese were okay with it, but the Americans, they don't do it.
That got out of hand, though, because a lot of fighters were like, that was instant retirement. You get, like, stomped on your head or fucking elbow to the fucking, like, back of the head. It's like, you're
knees
fucked.
to the head.
Yeah, like, even the back of the head was legal at, like, one point.
Yep.
It was fucked, man. The early days of UFC was there's barbarians.
Yeah.
Just like they
but people didn't throw that many punches.
Do whatever you want.
People didn't throw that many
shots
punches.
Were even allowed.
I know, but people didn't throw so many punches because your hands would break. You get broken hands, like, no problem. I saw a guy had a guy on the ground. The guy had him on the ground, and he had him like north-south almost, he was just punch. He punched him in the nuts like 20 times.
I saw that too. Yeah.
Could you imagine your balls getting obliterated by some son of a bitch? Like a gorilla punching those balls.
If I lost that fight, I would beg for a rematch and just fucking any chance I get, just kick this motherfucker in the nuts. In the nuts. Just beg for a rematch.
Eye-gouging was the only thing that was illegal.
Is this what the nut shots were illegal and then eye-gouging was?
I think small joint manipulation was illegal too at the time, where you couldn't grab their fingers and break their fingers.
That makes sense, because that's pretty weak part, right?
Well, those are fight enders.
Yeah.
And then
it won't be a punch with a broken.
It won't be entertaining.
Yeah. It might for some.
It's illegal, but if you get punched in your fingers and they break like that, it's not illegal.
No, because that's part of the game. Right?
Yeah, you've been punched. Yeah. They can't manipulate. They can't grab your finger and break it with their other hand.
Right.
They have to punch it because it happens, and it's fucking gross. People go to block a shot and they take a punch at the same time, and their hands are just open and just.
The crazy thing about
cracks
that
like
is
a stick.
But like how the finger manipulation is illegal, but then a heel stomp on the toes is not illegal.
Oh yeah,
that could fuck up your toes. Like you're fucked.
That could, but it's your foot.
Break them,
it's
right?
like your foot. I know.
That's a stance.
It's different.
You need that pivot power for punching.
You do, but it's not as bad as a fucking finger getting cracked sideways.
Yeah.
It's not as bad. It's not even close. I don't think.
No. I think if your finger breaks though, like the adrenaline would you wouldn't care. Like you'd just go. Like you'd still be throwing the same. Like,
you would feel it, man. Especially
of course, after the fight, in between rounds.
Especially if it came after an adrenaline dump, like after you were done with the adrenaline, then you'd be Foxville. Like your whole body would start to stop working because of the pain. It would fatigue you very quickly, very very quickly. Oh. Keanu Reeves is a fucking psychopath. Yeah, he takes his acting
very seriously,
almost too seriously. He has completely learned how to use firearms, how a real person who kills a lot of people would use firearms.
He had a fucked up life too. You know what? He's one of the few celebrities who is genuinely like a nice person.
Because he's had a fucked up life, more or less.
I don't even know if that's the reason, but
no, probably not.
No, he probably just really is like he's that cool guy, you know, like he always down there. Like this guy doesn't. I don't think he owns a car. Like he's subways.
No, he does now.
Because there's a video clip of him on the subway he
gave somebody their seat.
He gave someone their seat. Yeah. It was like a pregnant chick or something. Or like nobody does that anymore. Like it's like
he's fucking Keanu Reeves, man. He's the real deal.
But a guy like him, a fucking huge celebrity like that, just taking the subway and he doesn't get mobbed by people. Like that's
they probably don't recognize him.
Maybe because he just looks like a regular guy. Right?
Yeah,
like he doesn't look like.
He doesn't click into him. Like you look a lot like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, does everyone tell you you look like Keanu Reeves?
I
get that a lot.
I get that a lot.
Yeah. And he would be the type to say that. He wouldn't say like, "Oh, I'm Keanu Reeves." You fucking idiot.
It's like, nobody says that.
I know.
You like Ariana Grande. I am, you fucking idiot. Like gets pissed. This guy.
She starts singing her fucking.
This guy. Yeah. I wonder if there are celebrities that get offended if people don't recognize them.
I'm sure there are. Like those prima donna fucks.
You don't recognize me? Doesn't ring a bell.
There've probably been stories where...
I'm Gene Simmons. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
That guy would be pissed. He's like, how do you not know me? Well, your parents used to love me. That's
you're a
nice.
lot uglier without the makeup.
Oh shit!
You can say it.
He looks like one of those. Like,
I don't like that guy, man.
His face is like those old '90s trolls. Like so scrunched up and tan. And he's got the hair for the trolls too, man.
What are you talking about? Yeah, the troll dolls.
Yeah, he's got like a scrunched up dark face with a poofy hair.
I think he's such a tryhard. Like he's like I'm the ultimate rock star.
Business. We gotta talk business.
He's the Donald Trump of fucking
rock
music.
Yo, he did his like rich person reality show before Kardashian did.
Well, okay, before that it was Ozzy though. He was the first to do the reality thing.
Was he really?
Ozzy, yeah, the Osbournes.
That was the first one.
That was the first one.
Was it
with
good?
Like Kelly Osbourne, Jack Osbourne.
I just don't see that interesting. Like he just.
That's pretty much what he was on the show.
Really? Did they have subtitles for everything he said?
Some of the times they would have to put it on. But the thing about that, like, you're right. Most of the time, that was him. Like, oh, Sharon, he could barely talk, whatever. The entertaining part was the shit going on around him and his family, right?
Really?
So it's like he was like just the central like figure, and then everything going on around him was like.
Those two kids were weird too.
Jack and
his kids
and Kelly Osbourne.
Yeah.
Well, they had it's a weird life when you're growing up with your dad who's like a fucking
famous
god.
for eating a fucking bat on stage. Yeah, it's a little weird.
He was on something when he fucking did that.
You think that?
Yeah.
You don't think it was just pure adrenaline?
It could have been a combination.
Apparently he thought it was fake.
He thought it was fake. That's
Maybe
what he
was just saying that for the sake of PETA.
Yeah. He was like, no, I wouldn't need a live bat.
Of course I knew it was real. It was trying to get out of my hands, you dummy. Like, come
It's
on.
funny because it would be funny, like, if that same...
you want to go somewhere, little buddy?
Yeah, in that same fucking concert, he's probably like, oh, look, a live bat. He just acknowledges the fact that it's living.
You think it's You think he says it? Oh, look, a live bat.
Yeah.
And fucking
something like that. It's like, it's trying to fly away. What should I do with it? I'm gonna eat it.
I should eat it.
Should I eat
But he's so fucked up on drugs.
He's
He's so fucked up on drugs. He like sees people saying, "Yeah, eat it."
Everybody's like, no. They're waving their arms like, no.
And the bat's
he's just like, yeah.
The bat's like squeaking like crazy, trying to get free, but he sees it like loving him, like cuddling up to him. Oh my god.
He's not the only one. Fucking
someone else.
Alice Cooper.
What did he eat?
He didn't eat it, but I think he.
What did he do?
It was a chicken or something, but he like kicked it or like tore it apart on stage. Or something.
Are you fucking serious?
I don't know what I think. I
oh no way! Alive?
I don't know if it was.
That's
kind
of fucked up. I don't know if it was alive. Did he actually tear apart an animal on stage?
Well, he's like that shock rocker.
I know,
type.
but
he was Rob Zombie before Rob Zombie, right? So like, if people like, if the more shock he could pull out, like the better. I mean, better for him, right?
But Rob Zombie didn't rip apart a live animal. He wasn't like...
No. He faked it. Like, he would go on stage with props and shit.
Rob Zombie someone brings a cow on stage. Starts ripping apart a cow.
The chicken incident, yeah.
This actually happened?
It was in Toronto. Holy fuck.
It
happened in Toronto.
I think he's from Toronto.
Is he actually?
I think so.
No, really?
I think so.
Now I gotta look up.
You seriously gotta check that?
Yeah, because I don't think he is. He's huge, man. How is he from
Toronto? Let's find out.
They would have made... No, he's from Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, he's from Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah. I think he maybe...
Holy shit, he's 68 years old.
So
he doesn't look a day over 90.
He doesn't look a day over 90. Jeez. Oh, you're a dick.
He knows it.
Where's the chicken?
Is that it? Those are the feathers?
Maybe. Did he...
Flying around? Did he fuck it up already? Yeah, I think he did. Yeah,
it's
right there.
Oh my god.
Okay. He didn't fuck it up. You know what he... Okay, look. Somebody threw it.
Somebody threw the chicken at him,
and he threw it back into the crowd. So he didn't
like
butcher it or anything. He threw it back in there.
Somebody threw a chicken at him.
How do you bring a chicken to a fucking show?
And he caught it and threw it back.
Where did this person get a chicken though?
That's awesome.
Okay, he didn't kill it.
That's awesome. They were hoping he was gonna do it.
He's like sacrifice to our god Alice Cooper.
And the whole time this chicken's thinking, "No, I don't want to be the bat." He threw it back. He threw the fucking.
Threw the chicken.
What do you think happened to that chicken?
Probably died. You think
he got killed?
Yeah, he got fucked.
Do you think someone ate him?
This is those at concerts and shit. Like, what do you mean? Like somebody just took it home? Was like, "This is a perfectly good chicken."
Because it would have been a perfect chicken. It would have been a perfectly good chicken. Straight the fuck up.
If you knew how to prep it, cook it, and cook it.
You gotta wash the fucking the boot stops out of it. You gotta speed it up a little bit. You'd have a bitch of a time getting all the broken bones out.
How did you bring a chicken into the fucking show?
I don't know.
Like, how does that happen?
Oh fuck! I don't know. I don't know how that happens. How does it get past security?
It was in 1969. So
maybe it's in a bag or something, and everybody's like,
security was probably like lenient.
They were probably stoned.
They didn't check anything.
They were stoned.
Oh, he brought a chicken. Cool. Yeah,
let him
sick. He brought a chicken. Security's like, oh, sick. You brought a chicken.
She brought a fucking chicken.
They're fucking all like smoking.
That chicken's fucking at the rock concert with Crazy Alice Cooper going.
So he didn't kill the chicken. He just
So that could have been that chicken went crowd surfing. That motherfucker might have been the most epic chicken ever lived.
For sure died.
For sure it died.
Once it got in the crowd, back
it
in
just
the
got
crowd,
into the black hole of death.
Those fans at that point, like you're at an Alice Cooper concert,
A fucking chicken
adrenaline's
on you.
going.
You think they killed it like zombies?
Yeah.
You think he threw it to a crowd of zombies?
Even if they were trying,
you're sick. You think they ate it raw? They did.
Even if they were trying to be friendly,
I bet they
it's
ate
like
it raw.
those fucking like it's like retard strength, like
save the chicken.
You gotta save it.
You gotta separate the wings to save it. There's too much chicken.
It's like that video. Oh, did you see the video of the baby dolphin that got washed up to
what
in Brazil?
What?
Where it got washed up to the shore.
Uh-oh.
And then a bunch of people there on the beach picked it up and started taking pictures of it and ended up dying because they fucking handled the shit out of it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it.
No, but
I thought you were honestly gonna say a bunch of animals came and ripped it apart.
Rip the people apart?
No, rip the dolphin apart.
Oh no, it was the humans on the beach.
I know, but you brought it up after that story with the chicken, ripped it apart, and you're like, this dolphin walked on shore. I'm like, oh shit, the suspense was killing me. And then like people came and took pictures with it.
It's just anticlimactic.
Yeah.
It's like, you ever know that? Those people that any people who tell stories and it just goes nowhere.
It's the best.
It's like okay. Then I went into the Walmart and then I had to go to the checkout and I paid for my shit and then I walked out.
No, that's not how it works. They'll be like, then I went into the Walmart. I went and I grabbed this racing car, and then I was leaving, and on my way out,
and get this.
And then on my way out, I went over, I scanned it, and bought it. And they leave it. They don't end it. They don't end it.
It's like, and then what? And I bought it.
I have one of those now in my car. Oh, it's like a fucking like a pepperoni stick or something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks for telling me.
All right, cool.
I feel bad though. Those are just people who usually are awkward speaking, and they're just trying to make conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I cooked the pizza pocket for, I don't know, 2 minutes, and it was too much.
And that's all it took.
That's all it took. And it was and then
I still find shit like that funny though. Like it's like it's cringeworthy. You know what I mean? Like
I hate it.
No, I love that stuff.
When it's sitcom or like when a show that it says drama and they create such an awkward tension. Like sometimes I can't handle it.
I love the awkward.
I can't. I hate
it's a different form of
But
comedy.
it's funny. But it's funny. Yeah. But there's times when it's not funny.
No, there's times where it's not meant to be funny, but it's funny. Like I find it hilarious.
Yeah.
Like when comedians bomb on stage, if I go to a show and the comedian's bombing, I'll still laugh because it's funny. Yeah. And it's helping the guy too, right? Like
everyone's gonna look at you like, "Why the fuck you laughing, asshole?"
Like, have you heard? Okay, you know who Tim Heidecker is, right?
Somewhat.
Okay, he's Tim and Eric show.
Yeah,
he's pretty famous comedian, but he does it on purpose. His comedy sets, he'll go on there and like just bomb the fuck out of his set.
Yeah.
And for the first maybe 4 or 5 shows, the people who were there were like, "What the fuck? Like, he's a pretty accomplished comedian. Why is he doing so bad?" They didn't get it. He was doing it on purpose, and then they slowly started to catch on, and they were laughing at it. But they were laughing for the wrong reason. They were laughing because it's Tim Heidecker, but they weren't laughing because of the actual joke that he was like. He even caught on. He's like, "Okay, this isn't working for me."
Yeah. But
I love that shit though. Like, if a comedian does bomb on stage, it is still funny. Like,
there's guys that
I'm not gonna be that heckler who's like, "You suck." No, man. Like it's funny. Like you like with that awkward silence when you try to tell a joke and it's so shit that nobody laughs. I will fucking break out laughing.
An awkward pause can definitely be the punchline.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right.
Fuck, I like comedy too. I want to go.
I guess it's just my sense of humor. Like I like that awkward sense of humor. Listen, the Napoleon Dynamite sense of humor.
My problem is I like when I gotta go when I go see stand up. I can't really. I appreciate some of the slower guys, but I don't like the guys. I can't do like the slow stories. You know what I mean? That take a long time. I can't do it.
The long one, yeah.
The long ones where they go for
those quick one-liners.
Not even quick one-liners, but somewhere in the middle. Some I want a little bit of a story and then a punchline.
You want more Family Guy?
I want to laugh a lot. No. More Family Guy, less Young and Restless. You know what I mean?
Entire soap opera. You gotta wait till the credits. Oh, the show's over. That's the funny part.
Oh fuck! Soap operas are hilarious though. They just keep going. They go
So
on and
stupid.
on, my friend. They just keep recycling the same ideas, same next generation of characters. Some soap opera actors just don't quit either. They stay on there forever. We have a soap opera in Canada where it's some guy with really thick eyebrows and a really thick mustache, and he's been doing this soap opera for like
Canada?
fucking 60 years.
Is it Canadian?
It's a Canadian guy.
What is it?
I don't remember which one.
Is it Young and the Restless?
Might be, or Lighthouse. One of the
Is that
stupid
a
ones.
Canadian?
I think it's Canadian. Maybe it's American too. I have no clue actually.
I think I know who you're talking about too. He's that same guy who just like ever since you were a kid, you saw him on TV, and now he looks the exact same.
And
like,
every time he's like in a show, he's like talking to his quote unquote
in a voice like Sean Connery,
yeah,
but without the accent.
Yeah, and he'd be like quote unquote like
it's
he'd always be talking to his daughter, but every time that I would see someone watching it, it'd be like 5 years later, and he's still talking to his daughter. And it's totally different.
I'm gonna.
You want to know now?
I want to know who this guy.
Okay, let's find out. The immortal. The immortal soap opera actor.
He's on Young and the Restless.
I'm positive he's on Young and the Restless. Young and the Reckless. You can make it hardcore. Yo, isn't that a band?
Too fast.
Isn't that a band? That's him.
This guy. This guy.
What's his name?
Victor Newman.
Victor Newman.
Eric Braeden. This is the guy who like he never.
Victor Newman. So this guy basically.
This guy.
Google pictures of him. Holy shit! Yo, he's a picture when you go to like a fucking a hair salon.
The same since I was.
He's the great guy that's always in the picture at the hair salons.
It's not even a hair salon. It's like a barber shop.
Yeah,
like
barber
old
shop.
school haircuts
Yeah.
and shit. Like.
Holy shit! Was he ever? I feel like he was a James Bond at some point. Find out. Yo, write James Bond in there.
Like fucking.
Was he in James Bond? He looks like a James Bond. We gotta find this out.
Is that him?
Find out if he was a James Bond.
No, he couldn't.
Find out.
Why is
Google
he
it.
doing fucking
You're
soap
on
operas?
Google.
Why is he doing
Because
soap operas?
maybe that's what he did. Was he James Bond?
I'm looking at his. Wikipedia.
You're gonna do Wikipedia, eh?
Yeah, well, I want to see. He's 75, dude.
Oh, he's not even that
He's
old.
German. He's not even like Canadian or American. He's from.
He
Germany.
might. How old is fucking?
That's crazy.
How old is Sean Connery then?
Oh, he's probably up there as well. Probably the same age. Maybe older.
I think this guy was a James Bond guy.
You think so?
Yeah, type James Bond.
I'm looking at his IB.
Oh, you gonna check his IBM? You gonna take it serious? Maybe he's got points. Who knows? Sorry.
Good.
Out of line. Maybe you gotta double click.
That's just slow. I think IMDb is.
He's retarded.
It's going slow right now.
I think he was James Bond because he looks like one.
He looks like James Bond. He looks like Sean Connery.
Yo, there's a video. There's a video of some famous producer.
Like if he had a full beard.
Here we go. We find out right now.
If he had the full beard, he would.
He was
be,
in Titanic. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, so he began his career playing Nazis. Eventually became a star of daytime soap operas.
Oh shit. So he never was James Bond.
No, he was on How I Met Your Mother. Oh wow. So he's like pretty accomplished.
Yeah, he's got a lot of shit.
Man, he's like, dude, he's holy fuck. 73. His first role was 1961.
Holy shit. But
Man,
it wasn't.
this guy is the, like, if there's a word that's more experienced than veteran, this guy's it. Like, he's been in the game for a long time.
Yo, Hollywood, here's an idea. Make a movie based on this guy's life and call it The Actor.
I wonder
That's
how
it.
long
That's it.
the
That's
Young
it.
and the
Yo,
Restless
that's a
has
straight up
been
sick
going
way to do a movie
on.
right there.
Dude, Young and the Restless, 1980 it started, and it's still running.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. People love that shit.
This guy's been there since the 80s, since No, it's probably older than that.
It doesn't make sense.
He
though.
went on in 1980.
He went on in the 80s.
I wonder how he looked in 1980. He looked the exact same.
Probably
He's like 21 years old and he's got that fucking mustache
and the eyebrows.
The fucking like wrinkles and shit. Like,
Oh, he's still got the
Victor
wrinkles.
Newman. I'm Victor Newman.
I'm
20 years later, I'm Victor Newman. It's like the same. Fucking same. Another 20 years after that?
It's sick that he's still acting though. How old is he? 75?
75, yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, that's crazy. I remember this guy when I was a kid, man.
Me too.
Like,
we all do.
My mom would watch like
Yep.
Young and Restless, and this guy was like the
son of a bitch.
He was the
He
guy.
was the
he was
man.
the only face one of the only guys the few guys you could.
He was like
recognize
the
on,
man.
Yeah.
I wonder how much tail he got.
He's the Hulk Hogan of
How
like,
much tail you
soap
think?
opera.
Yeah,
fucking
he's the
world.
Hulk Hogan of the soap
He
opera
won't ever
world.
retire. Well, maybe Ric Flair. But
That's wild. Oh, and I think his character's been like fake killed a bunch of times too. Because you know how they
fake kills.
You know,
That's the soap opera.
Yeah, they do fake kills
They
like
fake
constantly.
kills. It's like the comic book world where it's like guys aren't really dead. Superman's gonna come back.
They get
Wolverine's
killed,
come
and then
back.
it always
come
some
back.
episode in the future they just literally come back. It's like, oh my god, you survived! I swear to God, those actors and actresses are just going on vacation. Like, hey, I'm taking my vacation time.
Yeah.
Okay, well we're
They
gonna
get
kill you.
pregnant. A lot of the women, like sometimes they'll have
Oh.
kids. It's like, well, I need 9 months. Okay, we'll kill you off. We'll kill you off for 9 months.
Well, they'll kill him off for like.
They
6
come
months.
back. They're like, and that's the cliffhanger. They just bust open the door and they're like all like sweaty and like
Yeah.
They're like, I wasn't actually dead.
I was living in a cave.
The
For 6 months.
My car rolled over a cliff. I had to survive on nothing.
Yeah,
but
it's always
cans
some
and
stupid,
beans
crazy
for
shit.
9 months. Exactly.
Sometimes it'll even show them. Sometimes it'll even show them like under a pile of rocks, like surviving. Oh my
And it's
God.
like the episode
Like when
where
they're coming back, like when
the
they're coming
episode where
back.
they decide to come back. So you just see like a picture of their hand in the snow, and then like their little finger moving, and it's like they're not dead.
No, I feel like it shows that like on like the end of that episode where you think they're dead.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna lay still for 6 months and not die. You would die. You would die for sure.
Holy fuck!
Oh, you didn't think that one through, did you?
No, but in that 9 months.
That's like that's comic book world.
Yeah.
That's like the Hulk doing that after 6 months. He's been
Yeah.
sleeping. Well, why has he been sleeping?
That's
he was
interesting,
tired.
actually, because I was thinking about that.
Oh,
Like, can
God.
Wolverine die of starvation?
No,
He can't.
maybe.
So he doesn't.
Maybe his body just absorbs the oxygen out of the air.
Well, because like, I mean, it would heal himself. He would heal himself.
Google
right?
it. We have to Google that shit.
That's kind of crazy.
Because then he would be magic. He's not actually made of anything.
Can Wolverine stuff?
Wolverine starved to death, yeah.
Shit. Again, you can't heal not having food.
Mm-hmm.
This is apparently a controversial topic. So this is a way to actually kill him.
Can
you
he?
can actually starve him if you keep him in a cell where it's like
Wow.
adamantium proof, where he can't break out.
You would... Yo, last week we did my top 5. What's your top 5?
Oh man, I don't. Even,
Top 5
now you're putting me
Marvel?
on the spot. I didn't even
Top,
think about that.
top 5 Marvel, top 5 DC. Marvel first.
For Marvel, it's hard. I don't know.
Go.
Who's number.
You gotta
number
go.
1 for Marvel.
Who do you feel the most like that's the best one? Your favorite?
Wolverine.
Wolverine's number 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel so like such a little bitch picking him because everyone likes Wolverine.
Yeah,
It's
of course,
but-
of course.
and
It's like
then
that with you.
number 2
And you're like that with Dragon Ball Z too. Your favorite's Goku.
No, he's not.
Yamcha's
Actually.
your favorite. Yeah, I'm a punk 'cause I like Vegeta. I like one of the top guys.
Yeah.
So okay, so Wolverine. You do Deadpool?
I don't know if Deadpool's in my top 5.
Oh shit!
I like Deadpool.
Yeah,
But
he might not be. Your top
I
5.
feel like he's not like traditional like
Thor. Would Thor be number 2?
No, not even.
Wow.
Thor's not up there.
Who's number 2 then? Who else is up there?
I've always liked Spider-Man, but he is in my top 5, but
Yeah.
not he won't
2?
be number 2.
Who's
I
number 2
put him
then?
maybe at 5.
Who's number 2 then?
Number 2 is probably.
Is it Gambit? I know you're a Gambit man.
I am a Gambit fan. I would put him maybe number 4,
He might be 4, eh?
maybe higher, maybe 3.
You think he's 3? So who's number 2? Who's the second favorite? Who's your second best friend?
Okay, no, Venom. Venom is number 2.
Venom's number 2.
Is 2.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I forgot about him. But I haven't paid attention. I haven't done comics in a while, so it's like
You're rusty.
I'm forgetting a lot of the people I liked and stuff.
so we
it's
got-
like, it's Wolverine, Venom. Number 3 would probably be
Spider-Man.
no Spider-Man's probably
Probably
the bottom
4.
of the list. 5,
5?
maybe 5. Yeah.
Okay.
3 would be
No, 3's Gambit. You gotta pick 4.
Oh right, Gambit's number
Yeah.
3. So the 4th one would be.
You're not decisive enough on this 4th one.
No, I'm not. There's so many slots. I want to put a lot of people in there, but
Let's just do top 4 then. For
then
Marvel.
there it is.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, we'll put Spider-Man ahead of the 4th spot and just
Okay.
eliminate that 5th
Yeah,
spot.
yeah. So you're a big fan of Wolverine, but then from
Wolverine.
DC, you're a typical DC fan as well.
Typical DC.
I think so. Who's your favorite? I know.
Batman.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Second favorite. Joker.
Yeah, the
Yep.
Joker, obviously.
Typical. What's their favorite? Here's where it gets weird.
Yeah, and I'm not huge into DC. It's pretty much Batman and Joker is like 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
And it's not by much.
Who would be a third? Who'd be your third favorite?
The third favorite. Aquaman? No, no.
Aquaman?
I'm trying to figure out a spot I could put Superman
Fuck.
because he is one of them. He is one of them.
You like him?
I do like him.
I hate him. I don't hate him, but I can't.
Yeah, because he's overpowered. But that's like what he struggles with, right? Like that's his curse.
He's too
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah.
That is like a curse to me.
It is a curse.
No,
Right? It's
no.
like you can't.
Nah, come on.
Okay. Anyway, well, okay. I'll give him the third spot. Superman's 3.
Okay.
And then fourth, probably
Aquaman.
The other two spots would probably be people from the Batman universe.
Yeah.
I would say like.
You don't care about the rest of DC at all, then, really.
I don't, honestly.
You don't like the Flash. You don't like.
Because they're
really popular right now on TV.
They are.
What's another one?
I have a lot of friends who like DC.
People love Arrow
more than.
People love Arrow.
Green Arrow might be
up there for you.
Might be up there, yeah. Because
when I used to play the game Injustice, I'd always pick Green Arrow.
Really?
I know it's not really relevant, but
I never got into that game because it's like
it's
a lot like Mortal Kombat, like too much. And I wasn't a big Mortal Kombat guy.
You're a Street Fighter.
I'm a Street Fighter guy.
You're in love with Street Fighter.
Oh yeah,
maybe too much.
It's just
Yo, Marvel vs. Capcom. The new Marvel vs. Capcom coming out.
Like,
there's a new Marvel vs. Capcom, bitches. Yo, if you don't know what that game
Capcom is in a dire state right now. They're trying to resurrect like
they
old
can't.
franchises.
I really don't know if they'll be able to resurrect, dude.
Yeah,
the new Resident Evil looks sick. The new Resident Evil looks sick.
The new Street Fighter is failing for them. Like they fucked up on it. Like it's not a bad game, but there's a lot of shit that
it's not a bad game. It's not.
They took out that made people pissed off, right?
What did they take out?
They took out a lot of the like that. I think what is it? The Ink move? You know where you
they took that out.
They took that out. They're introducing characters through DLC. They didn't give you the full roster right away. Like you know.
I thought it's all free though. Forever.
Is it actually all free? Mm-hmm. So once you buy the game, you can download all of them for free. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a good move on there. Yeah, that's a good move on their part.
They're never gonna make you pay for characters, apparently. Yeah. Just keep buying the game.
Because if they did that, it would be obvious that they're desperate. You know, like they want to get money wherever they can. Kind of thing. But yeah.
Is your love dying for them?
For Capcom?
Yeah.
No, I've always liked Capcom. Like they're one of my favorite companies. Like I'm a huge Mega Man guy. And
I know you're a big Mega Man dude.
Fucking Street Fighter. You know, I'm big on fighting games, and they produce some of the best fighting games, right?
So what is it about fighting games that you love? The competition?
Yes, the competition. The competition, but also like
the thinking, the puzzle.
No, it's less to do with the fighting, more to do with the colors and like the art and like the style. Like I love the style. Like
really?
Yes.
That's what it
is.
The
atmosphere of like the it's so vibrant. Like fighting games are different from other types of games. Like where you're playing Call of Duty and shit. And it's all gray and like depressing. Yeah. Where you look at a fighting game, it's like, whoa, this is vibrant and colorful. And I like this stuff.
I play UFC, and that game is not really that bright.
Yeah, it's not. It's not colorful at all. But that's
why
I like
side scrollers. But people love Mortal Kombat because it's super violent.
Yes.
It's super violent.
It's always been violent.
I know, but they make each game Mortal Kombat ever makes it more and more violent as they go through.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculously violent. They one of the Mortal Kombat.
That's their thing.
One of the Mortal Kombats, you used to be able to shove your weapon into the guy and leave it in him for the rest of the fight.
How fucking violent are they gonna get though? There's gonna be a point where it's like they can't. What are they gonna do? Where do you go from there? They're already like so fucking violent. It's like
they're doing it now.
Like they're cutting people's heads off midway in a match. It's gonna get to the point they're gonna pick up their head, put it back on, and like continue the fight. Like, come on, like
they've done so much.
You know, like it's weird. They're breaking each other's spines and shit. And, like that's round one.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah,
it's not even a fatality move anymore. Where it used to be like that was it. You know, it's like
they have games like that.
It's unreal, but I guess that's the appeal. Like it's just so over the top. Like people like it. You know,
there's games where you can beat people without having to deplete their health bar. I forget what game it was though. I think it's, Mortal Kombat. I think they have the brutalities where you can actually do it before it gets to the finish.
Mortal Kombat got so ridiculous with that shit. Like babalities and like...
I know, there's like friendshipalities.
Friendship.
Babalities where you turn them into a baby. They have friendships where you actually play Frisbee with a dog. It's so retarded.
It'd be cool if you got to like combine like babality and like fatality.
Oh,
turn them into a baby and you just
you're fucked. You're fucked.
Or kick them.
You're fucked up, man. No, you can never have that.
I know, but that's where they're going. That's like the next step.
You think the next step?
Like they would have to. How do you get more violent?
You think Mortal Kombat
How do you
turn people into babies and kill them?
You gotta shock them somehow. You gotta shock them somehow.
You're dead set. Okay. You're fucked up. You should go work with them, actually. You came up with the idea.
I know it's fucked up, but like, where do you go from there?
I don't know.
You can't, like... You like Mortal Kombat? We'll give you Mortal Kombat. You just like see this big bunch of games. Oh, babies!
Whoa, dude! Everything's good but the baby part, bro. I think I'm done with this game. Yeah. They would take it out of the game.
They would. They'd get a huge backlash on that.
Oh my god, they would get fined. And
but again, controversy sells, right?
It does.
They'd be getting all this attention.
You know what?
We're gonna call it now, man. Babies in the next side. It's like babality, and then combine the fatalities. It's gonna happen.
The next Grand Theft Auto.
I'm calling it. It's gonna happen.
The next Grand Theft Auto is gonna be fucking crazy.
GTA 6.
Yeah. It's gonna be insane. I can't wait for the new Red Dead Redemption. I'm gonna buy this shit.
It's a shame that it's only on console though. I'm a PC gamer.
That's right. You could get excluded.
I converted. I started with console and I went.
You
to
did.
PC.
You did. I'm surprised. Would you ever go back to console?
I don't know.
Like,
I mean,
permanently as a primary.
As long as like.
What about when God of War 4 comes out? You have to get that.
I would have gone back to console if MGS5 was an exclusive on Sony and.
That would have been the only thing that would have brought you.
That would have been what would have been my decision to buy like a PS4.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was available on PC, so I was like, I don't need to. Right.
Shit, eh?
Yeah.
That's crazy. My deciding point was.
But that's one of the only franchises that does it for me. I mean, okay, if Mass Effect also was a console exclusive, or
you might do it. But you didn't know that you loved Mass Effect.
I didn't know either. Yeah.
I've never even played
recently.
it.
You dude, oh man.
Everyone says
Mass
that's
Effect is a great game.
Everyone
and
says
the new one's
that.
coming out. It's like Andromeda. Yeah.
Everyone tells me that's one of the best games ever.
It's one of the best, not even the best games, but like best stories
in
a video game that I've ever played. Just so immersed, like just deep as fuck. The depth in that story, like, it's crazy.
You know what's coming out? Speaking of single player, Assassin's Creed the movie on the 20th.
It looks good.
We should go see that. I think we have to go see that.
We still got to see Star Wars though too.
Yeah, you saw. You watched the fuck out of it.
You have to see. Would you have to see it? Because
I don't know. I gotta.
You're not a big. I know you're not big.
I am big on. I'm big
You'll
enough
like
to
this
watch
one.
it.
You'll like this one a lot. I can promise you that because it's more about the soldiers aspect of it.
For me, it's
no
fighting time.
Jedis. It's like
for me, it's fighting time.
Fighting time.
Finding time to do it.
Oh.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
For Assassin's Creed, I might be able to set up a date to go see. I have to see that.
Because you're a big. I'm not a big Assassin's Creed fan.
I like it.
You love that franchise.
What the first game did for me when it first came out. Now, granted, after you beat the game and did all the missions, like everything you could do in it, the game's boring as fuck.
Yeah.
You literally can only run around and just fight security guards. That's all that the game became. And but throughout the story and doing everything that you can do in it, I very much enjoyed being able to run anywhere and do anything, and that game left a lasting impression. Although they took horses out,
they
had horses in the demo and destructibility, and they took it all out.
Really?
But then the newer ones they add all that shit.
Doesn't that piss you off when they remove features and don't add anything? Like,
well, that's what they did for Assassin's Creed Unity. They took out the ocean, like from Black Flag. Like you can't use bows and shit.
Right. Well, that was.
But then they released
they
released a PS3 game that was exclusive to PS3 and Xbox 360, and it had a fucking boat and ocean and shit, but it wasn't the same. It was a different story. They did some crazy shit, but that's why they took a year off. They're not releasing anything till next year, and you know the next game's gonna be fucking good.
Yeah. I have
2 years. Anyway, guys, it's been fun. Hey, we didn't take a break.
No, we didn't at all. I gotta piss like a fucking motherfucker.
Me too. I gotta piss like a race.
In
car.
I forgot.
Oh no!
Wait,
first,
we're not.
Piss on going on hold. It's going on hold. It's going on hold. Look what you got. Okay, what we have here today is called beef jerky.
It's just beef jerky.
The original, slow cooked, hardwood smoked. Here,
just beef
have
jerky.
The honors.
The initial. Oh yeah. There we go.
This is the beef jerky that started. This is it. This is the jerky. Let's taste it. Okay. Now, I taste the salt. And now, I know...
How's that taste?
It's very good. I know that it's not hickory jerky, but you can taste the slightest hint of hickory. It also feels a little sweet. What seasonings did they use on this? Original.
This is actually really good.
There's barely any sugar.
I mean, they put sugar in beef jerky?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you look at the back of the other ones that I got? Because, was it a lot different? I didn't even check the back.
Me neither. But I do know if you eat too much protein, your body turns into sugar. So be careful, yeah. I forget what, I think human maximum absorption rate is like, it's somewhere around 21 to 24. That doesn't mean don't eat that much. That means if you're bodybuilding, typically that's all you can absorb, so there's really no need to eat more than that.
It's like 40 grams right, at the most that you can absorb.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's 20 something.
30.
I think it's
Oh,
21.
21? No.
Google
more.
it. Let's find out. Health time. Health and fitness.
In one sitting, it's 20 to 30 grams.
Oh, it's between 20 and 30.
But for meals, if you see that an entire meal contains 30 grams of protein, you won't absorb that entire 30 grams. You'll maybe absorb like at the most 20. Like 10 will go wasted.
And it will turn.
Like,
and the thing
body
is,
will just like foot.
it'll even turn into sugar if you have too much of it.
So whatever, man. Protein. We good, fam.
Everybody's had protein, I think.
So did you like this flavor?
Oh yeah. I think animal protein is very important.
I'm a huge protein fan.
And people don't. Some people like vegetarians, they don't do it. Like we get our protein through other ways.
You have put beans and shit. Like lentils and like fruit. Well, not fruit. There's some vegetables that have a small amount of like spinach is one.
It has protein.
Broccoli has a little bit.
A little bit of protein
too, but not much.
Does broccoli have calcium?
I think so.
I think so too.
I believe so.
Could be wrong. We could just be spouting shit. But you're welcome.
It could be. But it's just the hunger target.
Yeah, because we're eating meat like savages.
Fucking beef jerky. Alright, guys.
Just go get yourself some beef jerky, guys. If you're vegetarian, just do it.
Get some Jack Link's beef jerky. Make your life happy. Made ours. We're pretty.
Yeah, Jack Link's.
This is delicious.
Jack Link's beef jerky's really helped me out through my life when I was at a really down point. It helped me through depression and, you know.
I'm an alcoholic with beef jerky. It actually saved my life. I don't drink anymore. I eat beef jerky.
I eat beef jerky instead. Get you some.
Alright, guys. Take it easy, guys.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
It's been a slice.
Yep.
Yep.